In this video, I'm going to walk you through how I transform this hero section from this to this. Hi, I'm Dennis. I'm a website revamp expert. I specialize in helping businesses transform their outdated website into high powerful sales machine. Today, I'm going to walk you through how I transform the hero section of this plumbing website. Mere looking at it, it's a good plumbing website. It's not bad. It's looking great. Among the thousands of plumbing websites, because I've gone through a couple of hundred, stands out as one of the best, I would say. But it still lacks some details which would improve trust and conversion. And that is why I am here to talk about those issues. One thing I like about the website so far is the use of the image. They use human beings, which I like. As you can see across their website, they are using human beings who wear their clothes, who wears their uniform, which is amazing. That builds trust instantly, and I really applaud them. And funny enough, they are very good when it comes to plumbing business because I've gone through their reviews, and they are one of the top, if not the top, plumbing business in New York, United States of America, and they have so many branches in the United States of America. So this is one good selling point. The hero section is great, but not convincing. Now look at the logo. The logo is way too big, and the nav bar is where it occupies, let's say, about 30% of the screen, and that's too much. So that's why I made the nav bar small, reduce the size, and that works. Reduce the size of the logo. This logo is still visible, and I reduced the number of nav links. As you can see, they're about 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 nav links, which is too much, I would say. So you just need to streamline it, and you can still show all of them, like plumbing and drains, water softener filters, water damage restoration. I feel all of them falls under service. So this will be a drop down that showcases all the different services that they offer. And the resources would contain carriers, would contain coupons. And the contact us is where I said get a quote. So as you can see, I've streamlined this from looking too much to just simplifying it to a simple nav bar that doesn't occupy too much space. So that is one thing I did. And now the most important things are building trust. This image here, though is great, nice van, nice guy smiling, I like his smile, but it's not as great as having a video. As you could see this, you see trust, right? You already feel that these guys are capable. You're actually watching something. And funny enough, I got this video from the landing page. It's not even that far deep into their website. It's just this video, and it's funny how they didn't just put it here. And when you play it, because I had to go and browse it and then did some editing to make sure that you see this only nice part. As soon as you play it, this comes up and talks very well and very nice. The audio is not it's not, you can't hear the audio on my video, but I'll drop the link in the description so you could go and check it out. I love the video. The video is very nice. So this video should be a selling point that should be seen in the hero section, that should convince users that they should trust us immediately. So that's why I placed it here. So this is already so much trust, and that's why I like the video. Then, as you can see, this call button, the call button is quite good. It's quite good. It's quite big, but it doesn't feel like a button. But this feels like a button. Then, apart from that, let's come to the text. The text is not great, and that is something I've noticed from web designers and business owners. They don't think much about their text. And the text is what you use to persuade users to use your product or your service. So your text should be a very vital part in your web design. So now let's look at let's look at their content. The plumbing experts you have trusted for over 85 years in Queens. Yes, it's quite good. It's quite simple and good, but that doesn't really give us that feeling. There's no much trust. You need to persuade users to come. I would say confuse, but persuade them to just believing you are the best in the world. That there's no other service as good as yours. That is your job. That is a website job. Convince users that we are the best. There's no better service out there. That's the job of a website, and that's why I always go around saying your website should be your number one salesperson, because it should be that person that talks to visitors that see, buy from us, use this service. That is what your website is. If your website does any other thing, I'm shocked what you are doing with your website. Your website should be your salesperson talking to people. That's why I like to use a website to talk to my visitors. Now, what did I say? Plumbing problems, get fast expert repairs from Queen's most trusted plumbers. So this is different from just saying you're a plumbing expert. I talk to their pain point, which is plumbing problems. Because of, as soon as they are here, definitely they are here because of some plumbing problems. Now get fast expert repairs from Queen's most trusted plumbers. Then I went further and gave this, and humans have a specific way of viewing things. If they see a tick, they already feels this is trustworthy. So I put these 4 ticks in order to build trust. So trusted in Queens since 1935, which is still 85 years. 247 service, which is quite unique and nice. 100% guaranteed satisfaction, which they said in the video. Licensed and insured. I actually check if they are licensed and insured to put this here. So as you can see, this just simplifies the benefits. So in less than 30 seconds, a user is already feeling good about being here and about using their platform. And also, something that is very weird is that they have an amazing Google rating, but they omitted it in the hero section. I have no clue why. You need to praise yourself to make people convinced that you are the best. So it needs to be there. So I said rated on Google by over 1,000 happy customers, 5-star ratings. So that already tells you that these guys are good. And the funny thing is that they might not actually have a 5-star rating on Google, but I'm pretty certain that over 1,000 people have rated them 5-star. So I didn't lie, I only just changed it. So they are saying 5-star, not 4.8, not 4.9, 5-star. So this is rated on Google by over 1,000 happy customers, and that's certain. I'm pretty certain that they have over 1,000 customers that have rated them 5-star. But maybe there are some customers that have rated them down, and I checked it, they are like 4.8 rated on Google. So 4.8 rated might not be a good selling point, or you could put 4.9, but 5 point seems very assuring, and that's why I put 5 point. So that is the way you convince people that you are the best and they should trust you. And if you look over here, you could see our service, although I did not design that, but I just wanted to design the hero section. Now this service already tells users that they should go more and check more, but if not, they should just call us, as you can see. And I made the call button so attractive to users to see and call. That's why I put it on a red background, and when you hover on it, you know you are hovering on a button. Whereas this, if you hover on it, yes, I know you're hovering on something, but this is just basic. I hope you understand. And this schedule online, you don't want them to be seeing your schedule online. Your first priority is for them to call you, so you answer them and talk to them. That's why this schedule online, I put it over here, get a free quote. But the call us now is what they should do. So that if they're even looking at this on their laptop, on their desktop, like how you are doing it currently, they can just take up their phone and dial the number and call. For plumbing businesses like this, it's call that is most beneficial to you. You want to make the user see the call button more than drop a quote or schedule online. But you should also provide the schedule online. That's why if you look at it very well, it is very, very visible over here that it is scheduled. And one last thing I did, which is incredible, there is no social media here. as you could see. And here there's a social media handle whereby they could go and check. And that is very important in today's world, because people like to check on people before they trust their product. So as soon as they land on their website, someone like me or some other few people might like, okay, let me even see if these people are still active, if they are still active, or if they are good. Let me go to their social media handle and check them out. So when you go to their social media handle, you see them, that gives you more trust. So it's a way of building trust all around. This current landing page lacks trust in a way. It's a good landing page, but doesn't build trust and doesn't have a strategic persuasive design. It's just good. But this, on the other hand, is persuasive, it is strategic, and is there to call you. As you could see, this button, when you will come, when you land on this page, you are noticing these numbers right away. You are noticing plumbing problems, and you are noticing this video, because if you watch this video, which I suppose you should, it's a very convincing video. The video is as convincing as this text. I like the video. They really did excellent job in this video, I must say. So with that being said, I hope you guys like this revamp. And if you're a business that is not sure if your website is actually working for you or against you, I offer a free website audit, which I'll go through your website and tell you where might be hurting your business and how we can help your business improve its conversion rate. Alright guys, if you like this kind of content, kindly drop a comment and also like and subscribe, because I'll be dropping more of these. Alright guys, like, come your way guys. Bye for now.